Okay, now we're going to look at how linked databases can be useful. And linked databases are kind of a weird word. The better way is really just a viewport into a database that lives somewhere else, kind of a window into another database. And I'll show you what I mean and how that can be useful. So in our main database we've been playing with here, we have all these projects here, and I want to keep a close eye on Jill. So I want to see what Jill's up to. So I could make a view here for it, excuse me, that is a table called Jill. Create that, and then set a property where, oops, excuse me, a filter where the assigned is Jill. Okay, and that'll show me Jill's stuff, and I can get to that pretty quickly. The problem is it's still not in my face. If I'm on my main page here looking at stuff, I still have to go into my relations and rollups, go up to here to the view, see Jill's stuff. That works quick enough. It's just a few seconds to get there, but I might forget about it. I might forget to go check on Jill's stuff. I want to see it more up front. So what I can do instead is a linked database. So right on my content page, I'm going to put just a little window into that database here to see what Jill's got going on. So I'll do a slash command for a linked database, create a linked database. I have to choose which one. And I already just forgot what it was called, relations and rollups. Let's do that again. So we'll do a linked database. It's called relations and rollups. So there it is. And so what this does, it pulls in the entire database. And that's good. But just like the other views, we can now filter that to be exactly what we want. So this little three dot thing here, we have our filters. So we're going to add a filter and say where the assigned is Jill. So now we see just her stuff, but it's still a little long for me. I don't necessarily need to see all this that's going on. Let's hide a few things to make this a little more palatable. Let's hide the name, the email and phone. So we'll go in here to the properties. Let's get rid of email and phone. Let's see where we are now. So I want to see what kind of project she has, what the status is. That's probably pretty good here. If we shrink it enough, it'll start to fit in here pretty good. There we go. And now I can even change the name here. Well, I can't change the name, excuse me. I could put a header above it, though, to make it worded different. But now I have relations and rollups, and what I can do is I can click on that to go to the full thing, so I don't even need that link to it here. I can just tuck this away in with my other stuff and kind of start making a page where I see, all right, here's just the stuff Jill's working on all the time. And again, like anything else, if I go into the actual database and go into Project F that I said was just logo, and I can say now she's doing a logo, a website, and social media. If I go all the way back out, that's happened automatically. There's this where it's the project type is all three of those. It was hidden, so maybe I want to stretch that out. But this can be great just to have a single page that you pull databases from different places. You can pull in people from one place and maybe some tasks to do in another. And we'll get to examples of databases later. But this is where you can make one great page that shows everything you have going on all in one place. A better example might be which ones are really happening right now. Where's the ones with the date is now? You could add a filter for that. We could get rid of the Jill filter. And we can say, let's add a filter based on date here. So where date is, let's see, what would we want to do, is today. So there's none that are exactly today. So that kind of fixes that up right away. And you can do things saying today or before, today or after. So really what we probably want to do is say is on or before. Let's see, is on or before today. That would be a more accurate view because especially for tasks, I want to see the tasks I do today, but if I miss one, I also want to see what the ones I missed yesterday were. So a lot of times I'll do date on or before today versus just today, so that way we can see the ones that were missed in the past. But I think you can see some advantages to pulling in a linked database like that. And that's a quick look at how it works. And you'll see more examples of that as we get into the examples later on in the course.